Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Friday morning, March the 19th. It's devotion time, and I am glad that you're joining me this morning. Let me say before we get started with devotion tonight is going to be a fantastic night at the Refuge. If you watch me and you are local, if you're part of our Refuge family, if you're in the greater Texoma area, North Texas, Southern Oklahoma, if you're in that area, tonight is going to be a great night. My friend Stephen Ward, along with several friends from the Gate Church in Oklahoma City, are going to be here. Stephen is coming all the way from South Carolina, bringing some folks, putting a group together that's going to include some of our friends from the Gate Church in Oklahoma City. But they're going to be in the house tonight. It's going to be a night of nothing but strictly worship. We're going to have a worship night tonight. I believe heaven and earth are going to move tonight with the power and the glory of God. And you want to be here. The doors will open to the auditorium at 6:30. The worship begins at 7 p.m. tonight. We'll have some things before service in our cafe and in our lobby. If you want to come a little early and get with some of your friends, we'll have a little bit of time with that. But we're excited about tonight, and we want you to join us, okay? So I want you to plan on being here March 19th. That's tonight, 7 p.m. here at the Refuge, 2223 West Morton Street, and we're looking for a great time. So consider that as you go about your day. As my friend Leland has already posted on his social media today, either make your plans or change your plans to be here with us. And we would love to have you come and join us tonight. It'll be a great night. I promise you won't be disappointed. So let me just say this as we get into devotion time today. I was reading in my personal devotion this morning, John chapter 11. And if you're familiar with John, if you're familiar with the Gospels, you know that John chapter 11 is the story of Lazarus being raised from the dead. Mary and Martha send for Jesus because they know that Lazarus is sick and they know that he is gravely ill. And they feel if Jesus doesn't come that Lazarus is going to die. That is exactly what happens. Jesus gets the news. He stays for 2 days where he is, even though he had the news that his friend was sick and was going to die. Jesus stayed where he was for 2 more days. Then he tells his disciples, he says later on in the chapter, he said, my friend Lazarus has gone to sleep. I'm going to wake him up. His disciples, as was the case many times, were so in the dark as to what Jesus was talking about that the Message translation says they actually thought Jesus was talking about Lazarus taking a nap, and they knew he was sick. And so they told Jesus, if he's sick, he needs to rest. Don't go and wake him up. And this is the part that stuck out to me from the Message translation today. It says, then Jesus, verse 14, became explicit, and he told them, Lazarus has died. Now watch this. And I am glad for your sakes that I wasn't there. You are about to be given new grounds for believing. Now let's go to where he is. Did you catch that? Jesus said, Lazarus has died. I'm glad for your sakes that I wasn't there. You are about to be given new grounds for believing. You are about to be given new grounds for believing. Now come on and let's go to where he is. Jesus said, I'm glad for your sake. Whose sakes? The disciples' sakes. He said, I'm glad for your sake that I wasn't there. Why? Because I'm about to show you something you've never seen before. I'm about to give you brand new reasons, new grounds for believing in me. I'm about to show you a part of me that you've never witnessed before. I'm about to bring dead things to life. You're going to have brand new reason to believe that I am who I say that I am. Listen to me. Some of you are facing hardships. Some of you are facing hard times. Some of you are facing difficult situations. You've called, you've asked, you've prayed for Jesus to come. He hasn't arrived on your timetable. But listen, he is going to show up, and you are about to be given brand new ground to believe. You're about to witness a side of his character and his personality and his persona and his attributes that you have never seen before. He is giving you brand new grounds to believe. When God gets finished doing what he's doing in this particular season of your life, You're going to look back and you're going to understand why he waited. You're going to understand why he didn't show up on your time schedule. You're going to understand that it was for your sake, so that you would believe that even when things look like they have reached a point of no return, when God makes up his mind toward you, there's nothing in the world that can stop his purpose from being performed in your life. Go forward with the confidence today that he's not left you, he's not forgotten you, but he's given you brand new grounds to believe. He's coming, and he's coming in a way you've never imagined him before. The Lord bless you. I hope to see you tonight at the Refuge, 7 o'clock. Stephen Ward, we're going to have some worship. Come on, it's going to be a great time. God bless you today.